am back. Yes, we are going to be doing a little bit longer stream today, and I am starting a JRPG. I will go back to Dread Out 2. I just, right now, I can't deal with tensing up my muscles for jump scares, so I'm going to hold off on that. I know some people... Oh, hold on, don't start that. Some people were actually requesting some JRPGs, so I decided, because I actually got part 2 for this, to start at least part 1. I did have a file I was working on, but we'll start from the beginning, and then I'll decide if I want to jump to the older one. Let's see here. Higher difficulty means tougher foes and less EXP. What? Higher difficulty means tougher foes and less EXP. I want more EXP so I can see stuff. So we'll try easy. If it's too easy, I'll bump it up. Hopefully everything's working. I'm sorry this started late too, because YouTube changed everything. I thought it was just gonna have to deal with Restream, but it also mucked around with the PlayStation 4 streaming server platform as well. Computer system having a meltdown. An out-like account.
No, I can feel myself fading.
Don't give up, Sheena! I've already leveled you past the max! You're in God mode now!
Don't do it!
Try summoning your power from within. If you don't concentrate, then you'll stand no chance against that thing. Hold strong. Keep your head up. You can do it. Believe in yourself.
That's what they tell all magical girls. And we see what new magical girls have waiting for them.
I can't. I've never had it in me.
That's what she said.
Everyone else is gone. I'm the only one left.
Don't give up. Don't give in to despair.
I can't save this world.
Oh, this is a good way to start off a game.
Sheena, behind you! Watch out!
That big ass monster.
Sheena!
PSA, not for kids.
A monster, infected by a deadly virus, opened its sinister maw. And sank its razor-sharp fangs into her flesh, locking its jaw onto her before spitting her out. Thick droplets of her blood were splattered onto the dirt. Gashes on her abdomen exposed her spinal cord and vital organs.
Oh, it's impressive she's still awake.
Steps backward before crumbling to the ground like a marionette with snipped strings.
Damn it! Sheena!
As shock set in, she struggled to make sense of what was happening around her. With a last, desperate breath, she uttered,
Sheena!
He failed her.
Ozzy! It hurts!
Sheena, don't! Hurry! Get away from there!
I don't think she can.
Please! Stop!
May want to cover your eyes, guys, if you're faint of heart.
Stop!
The monster licked its lips, its taste for blood slowly driving it toward the meek and bloodied prey before it. Its nostrils flared, savoring the anticipation before snapping its jaws around the girl's head and heaving it into the empty sky. Her freshly removed spinal cord trailed behind her mangled head like a nightmarish comet. Her headless body slammed into the dirt, color draining out of it as it settled into the ever-growing pool of blood.
Sheena! Sheena! Damn it! I couldn't save her in time!
You failed!
God! Buddha! Whoever the hell is listening! Damn you! This death end is horrific! You... What is your purpose?
To cause pain and despair.
Damn it!
It's a bit of a rough opening for this JRPG.
You, staring at me. Who are you? Are you God? Or are you the devil?
Question is, which one has more fun?
What does the end of the world mean?
Yeah! Good old pain and despair.
Oh, it was just a dream. Or should I say a nightmare?
Groundhog! Calling it.
What did it mean? Huh? Where am I? Whose house am I in? Actually, who am I? What the? They're wrapped so tight. What are they? Huh? They look like spider legs. Yuck! They gross me out. Huh? What?
If you touch the glowing white key, you'll obtain information, items necessary to progress in the game. If you ever find yourself stuck, look for a key. Once the conditions have been filled, a exclamation mark will hit the minimap. That is very true, Jrpgs.
What's this?
Investigate. The bed is neatly made. Where could the owner of this house be?
This?
What a precious family photo. There's a young girl and her mother, maybe? Huh? The mother looks strangely similar to me. It can't be. I must be imagining things. I wonder if this family lives here. Well, they may have a question if you're not part of the family as to why the hell you're in their house.
What's this?
Hold on, what are you saying? What's this?
What's this?
It's a table. 2 chairs look comfortable. All the dishes and utensils are organized in the kitchen, so maybe the family lived here after all. Seriously, why can't I remember anything? Where the hell am I? Wait, I need to just collect my thoughts. Let's just be calm, take a deep breath, and think. If I can't recall my memories, maybe I just need to retrace my steps. I don't think you want to do that with what we saw before. Start wherever I can remember and take it from there. It'll be fine. Piece of cake. Okay, can I remember my name? Sheena? Yeah, that's it. Ugh, I only remember my first name. But that's okay, it's progress. Still have no idea where I am, though. This house must belong to whoever's posing in the photograph. Something about this house is oddly familiar, like I've stood here before. This girl, too, in the photo, I recognize her from somewhere. Besides, there's still no sign as to how I ended up here in the first place, is there? Perhaps I can let this go for now. Okay, what did I do yesterday? Is the best way. Hey, they say it's a sign of intelligence if you actually talk to yourself. Nothing's coming to mind. The longer I stay here, the more depressed I become. Maybe I should go outside, and I just bit my tongue. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. If I get some fresh air, it'll come back to me. Oh, my tongue. Stewing in here without a clue won't do me any good. The only way to get out of a rut is to keep going. My pun tongue. How to save. Alright, let's save since we got through that 6-minute opening. Bear with me, guys. I know it's like the blue screen of doom. Alright. Oh, I can't believe I just bit my tongue. That was really bad. It was in a weird spot, too. This meadow, it's gorgeous. It all feels so... It's all coming back to me. And then the song pops into my head, but I don't want to be copy-striked, so... That's right, I'm an adventurer. Once every 2,000 years, the gates of the Odyssea, the mystical sky capital, opens up to adventures that are pure to heart. Naturally, a city in the sky isn't exactly easy to find, so I had to set off to Herthis, the military kingdom, to find more information. Yeah, kind of. It's, I don't know, it was like on the back, like very back underside of my tongue. I don't know how my tooth did that, but it did. In a stroke of good luck, one of the local guilds in that place let me reside in this house during the duration of my stay here. Oh, what a relief. I was beginning to panic, thinking my memories would never return. And that's the end of the game, guys! No. Well, I've got a sword, which should come in handy whenever I'm off to... I'm Sheena, the adventurer. Time for me to go see the legendary city in the sky. Guess that explains why I have these legs dangling underneath my dress. No, it does not. Wow, everything's coming back to me. When it rains, it pours. They say that people who visit discover the riches and happiness beyond their wildest dreams. Like, oh, she already knows who she is. Okay, we don't have to go through all the game stuff. Wait for me, Mother. I promise I'll find it and bring you the happiness you need. Anyways, this place, is there no one else around? Alright, what we got? How come? Okay, we got that. Can I do that? Okay, circles that. Wait, oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Alright, what we got here? Yes, we're gonna open that. Yes. Give me the chest. Give it to me all. I need the loot. That's why I'm bad for MMOs too. I'm just like, look at the chest. Loot the chest. Why is she huffing? She hasn't even left her front yard yet. Well, she's gonna be huffing and puffing. There we go. Ooh, look at all the chests! Normally I'd be like, there's a big battle. JRPG bingo. Those legs are weapons stamp.
What's this?
Out. Hold on. I want this other chest.
What's this?
I don't know, they're spider legs. I don't know if that can be very cute. Boing, a boing, a boing. Come to think of it, did I even bother to eat yesterday? The memory still escapes me. In fact, I have no idea how long I was asleep, and this kingdom doesn't resemble how it looked when I first got here. I don't remember it looking so desolate. I mean, they have an aggressive tactic of invading nearby kingdoms, landed them in less than favorable reputation, meaning they had few allies. Oh, the painting? Oh. Even so, with the armies capable of whipping a kingdom off the face, is there a kingdom or army capable of wiping a kingdom off the face of the world? I should think what type of powers at play here. I wonder what happened. Tell me, where did my memories go? They got ripped out of you when the monster ate your spinal cord. Oh, okay, we can zoom in. Okay, so we got a zoom. Can we see the character? Character? Can we see anything underneath the character? Ah! Panty shot. Oh!
Huh? Did someone scream just now?
Yep.
Where did it come from? Where are you? Please, answer me! Yeah!
You always have to check in a JRPG if you have that mechanic. It's a requirement.
Help me! Somebody!
Oh no! Someone's being attacked by a monster. I have to help somehow. But do I even know how to fight? He'll be fine. That's what muscle memory's for, right? I'm sure I'll get the hang of it.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's just go right on in. Press triangle button. You can set a max of 3 attacks freely. If you do not wish to input each command, press the X button. The default command, attacks and roll. Okay. If you perform 3 attacks back to back in one turn, a knockback attack will happen. Oh, we'll see if we can manage that. Now do I... Okay, this might be turn-based.
Leave it to me.
Yep, okay. Oh no, I can run in the field.
Hey.
No, bitch slap you.
Top.
Yeah!
Blast off.
I tend to play them off screen, but, you know, someone recently did request for me to start playing some of my JRPGs for streams or pre-recorded. And since I'm not quite sure if I can handle a jump scare right now with my body, I'm like, JRPG time!
All right.
How did you miss?
Top.
Do not miss.
Blast off. Leave it to me.
Coming to get you.
All right.
Well, it looks like I might be able to sneak behind for maybe a greater attack.
Oh, victory!
Victory!
Am I getting stronger?
One can hope.
I managed to kill it.
I'm healing. I had unfortunately had a wall fall on me and a much bigger person fall on me, so I've sprained some muscles and all that fun jazz. And my knee. My poor left knee.
Forgive me. It's all my fault.
No, I'm just glad you're safe.
Oh, You are far more heroic than you look. Allow me to extend my gratitude by tending to those wounds of yours.
He's a nice mouse folk.
I would appreciate that. I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you.
On the contrary, I should be the one thanking you for saving me.
Exactly.
Pardon me, I haven't yet introduced myself. My name is Rook. As you have likely gathered by now, I am a traveling merchant by trade.
Are we going to see a person called Bishop and Pawn?
Nice to meet you. I'm Sheena, an adventurer.
A pleasure. Lately, martyrs have been taking to crowding these trails, making it impossible for me to sell my wares in peace.
I got you back, mouse dude.
What's a martyr?
Oh, haven't you heard?
Well, you see, I actually just woke up a few moments ago with no recollection of how I got there. My memory's fuzzy.
What? Oh, how awful. Martyrs are monsters that have been touched by the kiss of madness. Yes, for a few months now, reports of monsters attacking people have been increasing to a frightening degree.
What? Did you say a few months? How did I not remember any of this?
Because I have a feeling you've been asleep a lot longer than a few months.
Much has changed in the last year. Do you really remember nothing?
Not a thing.
Not even what you ate yesterday?
I know, Jrpgs. I've been trying. The frickin' thing actually also, like, it had a hook in it, so it ended up cutting me too, so that was fun.
Nope.
Most unfortunate.
Well, I can't let it bring me down. Things will turn up sooner or later.
What makes you say that?
My mother always told me that someone up there is watching out for me.
I see. Your mother sounds like a devout woman. Surely our Lord will shine upon you with his blessings.
One can
Amnesia
only
is
hope.
nothing to scoff at. I can imagine how confusing all of this must be. So I will try to help you in the meantime.
Then, would you mind catching me up on everything I've missed?
You needn't burden yourself with the sad tale of this fallen world. Some things are better left unsaid.
I want to know it all. Please, tell me.
Very well, then. Allow me to tell you about the Otome Scourge.
Dun, dun,
1
dun.
year ago, the world as we had known it ceased to exist.
Oh, so maybe she's only been MIA for a year?
On that fateful day, a terrifying beast came down from the heavens and unleashed catastrophe across the entire country.
Yeah, pretty beat up. Luckily, nothing broken, I don't think. I'll keep an eye on my L2, just to make sure nothing re-snapped in that area.
What? What do you mean? What's an Otome?
The Otome was a curse from the gods, a living, breathing embodiment of atrocity,
Dun, dun, dun.
brought to life by the despicable sins committed by our people.
What type of sins did your people do?
Vanity and greed became the gospels of our time. The rich became richer, and the poor became poorer. Soon, it seemed people had forgotten how to love. In no time at all, the thin fabric holding friends and family together was torn asunder. Constant threats of war and invasion gave corrupt nobles the chance to tax every cent from out of their subjects' pockets. Desperation birthed from a widening gap betwixt the rich and poor. Thievery and violence became commonplace. Lives lost over loaves of bread.
That's kind of sad.
The nobility cackled atop their high towers, taking pleasure in watching their subjects turn on one another, while they sipped their wine.
Poison the wine!
The notion of salvation became a fool's currency. Eventually, the destitute and starving citizens had reached a point of no return.
Okay.
One by one, they fell to their knees onto the ragged earth, begging for death as mercy from their constant suffering. Memories of our vibrant past were tossed into the graves of those brave enough to remember them. That is, until the scourge had ripped the heavens in half without warning. It cut through the sky like steel through flesh, flattened our mountain ranges, and ruined our forests and seas with a divine rainbow light. The beast itself had later become known as Heaven's Messenger, striking fear into the hearts of those unlucky enough to cross its path. Furious with our people's disregard for life, God saw fit to punish us without warning. We had no choice but to accept.
Heaven's messenger? Divine punishment?
Does that ring a bell? You losing your head?
Within 10 days, the beast destroyed not only Heartis, but
Heartis,
each of the
okay.
surrounding kingdoms as well. Mankind was beside itself, without recourse or any chance of retaliation. Men, women, and children were being killed, left and right. Just when we thought that all hope was lost, our long-awaited salvation had finally arrived. The monster's body had suddenly frozen and shattered into pieces.
What happened to it?
That I do not know. All we know for certain is the monster's shattered fragments rained down upon our world, leaving little behind save for its terrible memory in our mind.
And the monsters that ate it and are now crazy, right? Right, the smaller ones.
Spared from their accursed tyranny, the people celebrated in the streets.
So there are survivors aside from us.
Yes, although few and far between. Some of them still live in small enclaves. However, the fact that you lack any recollection of this event means you were asleep, not for a few months, but for over a year.
Divine, light, something fragmented, the evil. It's like Sailor Moon!
I have no idea how I lost my memory, so I'll just have to fill in the blanks somehow. I appreciate you taking the time to recount what I've missed. Seems like I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Ah, you impress me. It's rare to find someone whose nose is still pointed towards the future. Sheena, there's a bit more to this story. Many who survived the calamity experienced a strange emotional shift, proclaiming to dedicate their lives to piety. People had interpreted their salvation as a miracle, and thus were eager to pay it forth to prevent another monster from appearing. As
You only
of a
have
few
millions
months ago,
of tiny
however,
ones.
this ended with a few alarming consequences.
How so?
An event known as the Mass Consternation. Odd, unexplainable happenings popping up out of nowhere. In one instance, a man had evaporated like smoke in his own bedroom. A woman claimed to see God's light before slitting her own throat.
Ah, this does get pretty damn dark.
I heard of one village that committed a mass suicide by drowning, jumping into the ocean like a pack of rats from a sinking ship.
Why would they do such a thing?
It's the air!
I don't know. It was as if they were martyrs, suffering for the sake of avoiding retribution. It was around this time that monsters started to appear yet again, igniting fear into those who had survived to remember their ghastly deeds.
So if you bad, you
Eventually,
die.
people began suspecting that the souls of these recently departed martyrs learned how to inhabit the bodies of monsters. Hence, monsters began attacking innocent people without warning. At least, that was the rumor. The name soon stuck, and these beasts you see roaming around are what we now refer to as martyrs.
So, possible
Crowds of
souls.
frightened town-goers would look up at the sky at once and mutter, "We are forsaken."
I don't understand. What could compel people to end their own lives? There has to be some explanation, right?
You're wise, Sheena. As you stated, we had eventually discovered the reason for the mysterious slew of mass suicides.
Something in the water, the
It
air.
appears you have one attached to your leg as well. That is the mark of the Otome, the catalyst that drives people to madness.
Well, shit.
Unfortunately, you will soon feel its effects as it slowly eats away at your mind.
You could have left that out, dude.
What? He must mean the spider legs.
Oh, that makes sense.
What the? It's moving? Ah, it's fluttering up my skirt.
That, my dear, is proof of your curse. It has a mind of its own, ensnaring its hapless prey while slowly corrupting it over time. If inorganic matter is touched by the curse, then it eventually withers away. If it latches onto a living thing, however,
Then what happens?
It takes over you.
their brains become infected to the point that they spiral out of control. You might be a bigger threat to yourself than you think. Now that monsters and this damned Otome have all but doomed this place, there is little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world.
Oh, he's a happy folk.
Goodness me. In times as bleak as these, it feels like a real labor to go on living. Huh? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I think I just have a stomachache.
Oh no! Forgive me. I've spent all this time reminiscing. How rude of me.
I'm fine. It'll subside in a bit. If everything you said was true, about the curse and the end of the world, then I'm so sorry. Somehow, though, I'm still happy.
But how can you?
Because she doesn't have her spinal cord ripped out of her body.
Makes me think. Meeting someone new and learning something about them feels like a miracle of its own at times. When I see my reflection in someone else's eyes, I can't help but blush. For a brief moment, my life has purpose. Knowing that I matter to someone else brings me joy. It's hard to explain.
Joy, huh?
Yes. So, Rook, you just need to...
Keep on moving.
I'm so sorry. That was...
It's fine. Because of what you just said, I am reminded that life still holds some splendor. Thank you for sharing that beautiful sentiment.
You're welcome.
I've no doubt that someday we will find a way to lift the curse of the Otome from our lives.
Reminded me of her grandma from Mona. Inescapable death.
If I learn anything more about it, then you'll be the first to know.
Oh, so he's gonna be my info
Really?
dude.
Thank you. Well, guess I'll be seeing you around, Rook. The world needs me.
Sheena, where are you going?
No
I'm
idea.
an adventurer. There's only one place for me to go. The place where all adventurers dream of. The mystical sky capital, Odyssea.
My guess is that her mother may be dead.
Odyssea? Are you sure that such a place even exists? All of what I just mentioned, including Heaven's Messenger, is a little more than hearsay. Stories to scare young children.
Of course it exists. Dream a little, Rook. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn again.
Oh, please, I don't mind. So, do you have any clue how to reach Odyssea?
Well,
Additionally, extensive travel requires adequate funds. Are you well prepared?
She has nothing.
Apologies. Judging by your reaction, the answer would seem to be No. Oh, come to think of it, I recall the king had announced that he was recruiting new guards. Why don't you try gaining some money that way, hmm?
That would be interesting. Like, you think he's this little innocent mouse dude? He's like, let me tell you the story. And then at the end, you just,
Really? Yes.
In that case, let me show you how to reach the palace. Follow this corner, then make a left down this path. Here is a map.
How much is the map?
Thank you. See you around.
Good luck out there, young traveler.
Bless you, Rock. Good luck to you, too.
What a spry thing. If the next generation has as much spirit as her, then perhaps there's hope yet for the future of our world.
Or maybe not.
However, it might be too late.
Exactly, and then you have all the heartbreak. You'd be the perfect villain. Made it! So this is the palace, huh? It's humongous from the outside. Hardis is a sprawling kingdom with one of the biggest armies in the world. This palace certainly lives up to its sizable reputation. I can't forget, though, that the king is infamous of being a power-hungry conqueror. I should keep on my toes while I'm here. I wonder if I ever visited the palace before. I lost my memories. What if this isn't my first time here? Oh well, what's important for now is that I gain an audience with the king. Well, not just that, the thing's hanging off her legs. Why would they want someone who could go mad at any time? How odd. For a palace this huge, I thought I'd see a lot more people by now. One soldier, even. The silence is disarming. Maybe if I scream, someone will notice me? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I'm here to enlist as a guard. I'm here to enlist as a guard. Not a peep. Guess this place is really empty. You notice me, King Senpai. Well, maybe not. Maybe the front gate was open. The king's probably sitting in the throne room. I should try searching more. We're gonna get our ass handed to us. Someone's gonna be like, "You killed my wife! Off with your head!" Huh? Where did that voice come from? Can I search things before? Oh, so that's... Ooh, that's a different dash. Okay.
What's
Alright.
this?
Investigate?
What's going on here?
No? I'm gonna guess that means it doesn't.
What's this?
Open up. I want the loot. And the loot wants me. I guess that's a... Alright, no chest in here. I think they're the game telling you that certain areas are off limits, but then at the beginning you were sort of hearing something that sounded like it was a game messing up. Search, collect. Hidden throughout each dungeons are points you can collect. Venture in and out of rooms within each dungeon to make markers reappear. Any items found can be sold later, but keeping them may come in handy later. Bug wings. Great, now I feel like I can't sell anything. The door is shut. The door is shut, no one shall enter. What we got in here? Okay. I see like a tent thing back there. What about this room? No? Oh, that one's open. I can zoom in a little bit more. There we go. That feels better. Wait, was that the exit? Okay, maybe I should go up the stairs. Don't understand why it says I can... That would be interesting. And then she's trying to repair her body from the beginning. Alright, do another quick save. JRPG, there's gonna be a lot of that, guys. Alright, we're back. Now we're back from outer space.
I wonder what that was all about. Oh, he scared me. I thought no one was inside, so I went on ahead and pushed the door open. My name is Sheena. I'm an adventurer. Forgive me for barging in. I tried calling out earlier, but it seemed like no one else was around. Oh, I'm here to enlist as a guard. I heard you were recruiting. What am I even saying? I'm letting my panic get the best of me. Keep it together!
I don't know, it's not good he's not responding.
Something is wrong. What do I do?
Remind me to work on my own story. I know, I have, I actually got the JRPG creator for the PlayStation 4, so I gotta put something together.
His eyes are vacant and placid. No matter how much I move or speak, he doesn't budge. I wonder if that Otome scourge thing has something to do with this. My goodness, though. I can tell why the king would enjoy living here. I've never seen anywhere so lush and extravagant.
And that is why the people are revolting. Kill him!
The woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen or a princess of some kind. But why does the painting look like it's been hacked apart by a sword? I couldn't fathom why anyone would dare to desecrate a royal portrait.
It's not a good sign. I think you should find work somewhere else.
Wait, have I met her somewhere before? No way. That can't be. How the heck would someone like me meet the royal family when it... Ah! Oh no, what did I do? Guard just started glaring back at me. I should get out of here. I'm sorry. I'll just come back later. I should head back to the palace entrance.
He's crazy!
What's going on here? This whole castle seems a bit off. Oh, I know. Why don't I ask the king?
Yeah, because, you know, you just heard him say chop someone's head off. I just have to find a way to speak with the king. As the thought crossed my mind, I decided to head back into the throne room. Not a good idea. She should just find work somewhere else.
Sorry about earlier, but there's something urgent that I need to ask the king. I hope I'm not being too rude, but would you let me through to speak with him? He isn't responding again. Maybe that means I can proceed?
No, that means you get the fuck out of there! Get to the chopper!
I see someone standing over there. Is that the king? He might not be able to hear me from here, so I'll have to get closer.
It's a bad idea.
You there! Run!
Huh? Huh? I thought I heard a voice just now. Am I imagining things?
No, I think you should listen to the voice that says run.
Excuse me, Your Highness, I want
some distance, adventurer.
What a relief. Seems I can talk to him.
Have you come to defile my wife as well?
What?
Huh? Wait, you've got me all wrong. I never do anything to hurt the queen.
Those hideous legs on your body are proof of your insolence. A stain reserved for sinners, as the rest of us await salvation from the Ark!
He doesn't sound normal.
Is that thing fidgeting again? It was hiding under my skirt a second ago, but now it's traveling up my thigh. The king is staring at me. It's making me uncomfortable. Your Highness, please hear me out. The queen and I have never even met and...
Bow before the Lord's graces! Touch your head to the ground and repent with your blood!
It's time to leave.
The purging light only desecrated our world because of sinners like you.
What is he talking about?
He's crazy.
So it isn't just the cards that are acting strangely. The king's going
That
to
sounds
too.
kinky.
The world is cursed and falling into ruin. Soon all will be reduced to ash. The devout will be saved, and the sinners punished! I hereby charge you with the murder of my wife, the queen! Off with her head!
She's crazy. Time to run.
What the...
It's time to run. Or fight. I'll fight.
You're hurting me! The guard, he's got weird legs coming out of him just like me.
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
The king probably also has it.
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
He's probably the one who killed his wife. Yeah,
What was all that
they've
about?
drank the Kool-Aid.
Maybe coming here was a bad idea.
Yep,
I need to hurry out of the palace.
yep.
There is no God. There is no God! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
He's not even making sense. He's like, oh, sinners will be punished, but if there's no God, then there's no point to punish sinners.
Wait!
Yeah, keep running. They're all crazy.
I'm scared.
Better not be a boss fight, I'm only level 2.
The guards are all corrupted. If the legs tethered to my body are a sign that I'm infected by this so-called curse, does that mean I'll lose my mind too? No,
Possibly.
I can't.
Listen to me, Sheena. The Lord is watching over you. Follow the righteous path, and you will be showered by his blessing.
Mom, there is no God. There is no God.
He's only level 1, 2. That would that would make me feel better.
They're being constricted.
It hurts! Ow, my legs! They're on fire! Ow. It feels like my insides are gonna burst! There she is! The intruder! Capture her! She's the culprit! Don't let her escape!
Maybe I can get some levels off of them.
No! Someone, anyone, please! Help me!
Hey, you there!
What?
Wait, are you? No way! How'd you get here?
Whose voice is this? Where is it coming from? Feels like I'm hearing it inside my head. Could it be? God? Please, save me! I'm being chased!
No, you gotta fight yourself.
God? Excuse me?
Way to go, Tegan. Knocking stuff over.
I have to get out of here!
That doesn't look normal.
What's happening?
Now the monsters in the dam and Trema have all but doomed this place. There's little for anyone to do other than to watch the gradual tragic demise of our world.
The tragic demise of our world. My stomach is killing me.
Because that's where you were killed.
What the heck's going on? Stop it! Nothing I do will make the pain subside. Why is this happening to me?
For you are the end. Error occurred. Please reboot World Odyssey server.
What? What's going on? I'm terrified. Someone, please help me.
We're connected. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you crying?
No.
This place is swarming with guards. You need to sprint out of there as fast as you can. Listen to my directions very carefully.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn around and head down the hallway on your right.
What? I just escaped from that hallway. And you want me to
Possibility.
Just shut up and move!
Get back? Okay. Thank you, God.
What did you call me?
Just accept the
Were you able
name.
to make it out?
Yes. Somehow. Ouch!
Hey, you okay? Watch your step.
I think so. I didn't see a ledge there. Must be by design.
You're not making any sense. By design?
Huh?
Anyway, keep going. Enter that room. There's a column with a hidden switch. Go ahead and press it. This is still an alpha build, so I can open up a way to pass through the column. Use this shortcut to escape the palace.
Maybe it's sort of like a mix of SAO and Assassin's Creed.
Alpha build? Shortcut. I have no idea what he's going on about, but I should listen to him. Whoa!
The communication's lagging out. You're starting to buffer. I can't see anything on my end. Were you able to make it through?
Yes. Safe and sound.
Good. Go ahead and continue down the path.
Yeah. I'm almost wondering if
There's
it's
some
sort of
enemies
like
up
that.
ahead, so don't stop for any reason, okay?
But I don't want to fight them. You're saying I can't fight them?
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just bewildered that God really does exist.
What are you talking about? Whatever, just keep going.
Okay.
Sheena, I have a question for you, but don't stop walking. I'm gonna ask you directly. Are you... Sheena...
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm... Sheena, the adventurer.
I know that. I'm asking about your real identity. You know, the girl behind the curtain.
My sweet summer child. ...
Identity? The only girl here is me. God, you sure are strange.
You're giving me a headache. If your last name isn't... Are you a hacker or something? Besides, how the hell are the World's Odyssey servers up and running? I thought they were shut down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea? Are you serious?
I've lost my memory. An entire year's worth of experience.
So maybe her conscience is stuck in the game?
Gone? Really?
Yes. There's very little about myself that I remember, so I don't have all of the answers. Oh, but there is one thing that I remember. I have a vision of myself, aiming to reach the mystical capital in the sky, Odyssea.
Actually, that memory has been fabricated. Nothing more than a programmed objective.
A programmed objective?
Sheena, what's your favorite food?
Huh? Well, of course it's...
No idea.
Steamed melon pod.
What? How did you know that?
I knew because of something that happened in my world where you actually exist. Your username, Sheena. Hey, you're Sheena, right?
I can't hear
this
that.
entire year. Everyone's been looking all over for you.
Wait, what? Excuse me. You're cutting out. What did you say after Sheena?
Sheena?
Oh, someone's blocking
You're breaking
it.
up still. I can't hear you.
Are none of my messages going through? Even in the backlog? Wait, is there a chance that the game is cutting me off on purpose? How is that possible?
It's a good way to stay inside and work out.
Then how about my name?
No, it's not coming through.
My name doesn't work either? Who's behind this? There's so much I want to ask you. What happened to you a year ago? Where are you right now?
Huh? I think you've got me mistaken for someone else. I'm an adventurer. I promised my mother that I'd reach Odyssea.
I told you, that's just your programming.
Dun dun dun.
Besides, your mother passed away when you were a young girl, didn't she?
What?
Surprise!
She passed away when I was a young girl? You're lying. I promised. Huh? What's going on? I hear a ringing from the back of my head. That can't...
Do you remember now? It's true. You're...
Stop it! That's ridiculous! I just spoke with my mother recently! We had a conversation when I left my home! It's clear as day! How cruel can you be by telling me that my own mother is dead?
Well, she wasn't at the house, was she?
You're no god! You're an imposter!
What? An imposter? Don't shoot the messenger!
You're taking advantage of my amnesia by lying to me! Just what are you playing at? Well, tough luck for you! I was a fool for thinking I could confide in God. What? Are you crying?
No. It's true. You really are.
That's not me. You've got me all wrong.
There she is, the intruder in the East Wing.
Time to leave.
If she's killed by those guards, then it might cut off our line of communication. Okay, whether or not you trust me is beside the point right now. If you want to live, then listen to me. Get the hell out of there!
I hate how bossy you are.
Oh, where the hell did you come from, dude?
Damn it! No way! Where the hell did he come from?
He came through the walls!
Decapitation, incision, immolation, and mutilation! I can do it all!
All for a low price of $19.95, not including shipping and handling.
Is he bugged too?
Commence the execution! Come here, little girl. I will crush your lungs, fracture the bones in that fleshy body of yours in the palm of my hand!
Don't
Pull
worry,
out your
Tina.
sword.
I'm right here with you. I can rewrite the code in real time to boost your fighting abilities.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We got 4 people. Get a free gift! Just pay for the shipping. Avoid stepping on the glowing bugs scattered over the battlefield. Party members, so I'm gonna get more party members, can become corrupted. Each party member occurs corruption at different speeds. If it reaches 100%, the party will be able will be unable to battle. Alright, so 100% is bad. Enemy attacks can also increase the corruption. If you perform a knockback against the enemy and it collides into a field of bugs, they will be safely eliminated. Huh. Okay, what we got? This seems a little bit okay, they're only doing one attack, okay. So the little glowing things are bugs?
Let's go.
Is it my turn? Where am I?
All right.
Right into the bugs. Did I get the bugs?
It's over.
I think I got the bugs. At least on that part. Ooh, I don't like what they sound like. Ooh, ow, back. Ouch. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Alright, here we go. Let's try to do back attack.
Right. Home run. It's over.
He just like bounced off the wall. Interesting.
My turn.
What's a blue? Did you see the blue? Can I like... Let's see if I can aim this guy towards the blue. Will they go?
Home run.
There we go. Okay, I hit a blue one.
Blast off.
Do I get a bonus?
My turn. All right. Yeah. Out of here.
I don't need party members. Alright, so 12%, so it's at the bottom where I have to pay attention. Level up! Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad, girl. Why, no matter what I throw at it, it just keeps getting back up. I figured it out. The reason why you're so out of sorts is because something's causing your character's code to go haywire. It might be those spider legs. Haywire? The curse. Those legs are a sign that you're bugged. A piece of corruption data is altering your configuration. I'm trying to remove them. What do you think? Why are you asking for my opinion? My head is killing me. Everything's spinning. Bugs. You don't remember? You and I used to debug this game together. Debug? What? How do you know me? Let me never. Aha! No, it hurts. It hurts. Maybe it's because she died? So if you try to remove the bug, it'll kill her? Sure! What the hell's going on? She's freaking out. I gotta do something, or she'll... Ah! It hurts, Mom! Do I move? Ah! Don't get out! No! Oh, yeah, she got something in her. Oh, she's having that madness thing. Shit! Oh! Bug!
What is that thing?
It looks like an insect. It's bouncing in the air, almost like it's buzzing.
Oh, so he has a higher voice, sorry.
Sheena, run for it! It's trying to eat you!
It's so tiny, though! Okay, time to run.
Stop. Stay still.
The code's going nuts. I can't make out what's happening. Wait, she isn't going mad? Is this for real? How is she able to withstand being corrupted by that bug?
Wow. Sheena, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it.
My stomach hurts.
Just hold on for now. I'm gonna rewrite some of your code.
Prepare for your doom!
Ah, made it.
doing great, Sheena. Try accessing your attack commands now.
Attack commands? Could you stop speaking gibberish?
Your commands are,
There are times when the heads of our prisoners go missing after being decapitated. Care to guess why?
No, don't want to know.
Because we stuff them and put them on display. But yours? I'm going to boil it with salt and spread it on a cracker to feast upon.
Well, there's a first date night.
anything, just do something.
Out of surprise, I touched him and the guard blasted off. Okay, you're ready to go. Wow, what kind of magic is this? It's not magic, it's a cheat. Haha, too easy. I guess being able to manipulate the world with the tips of my fingers has its perks. What you think? Are you impressed? From Borderlands? Who are you? Are you God after all? I'm no god, I'm programmer. I can sense a power surging inside me. What do I got?
Alright, let's go!
Do I got? I got a little buggy. Oh, he's kind of cute.
Let's go!
We got action, we got search, we got command. I can't reach him there.
Scanning.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't.
Hey,
This is nasty. He made me go into the bug.
got him.
That brought me up 16%.
Oh,
So boss battles, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that.
leveled up.
Ah! Programmer? Hey, you alright? I missed your name. Who are you? Oh, right. Well, we can sort out our names later. Let me catch you up to speed on your situation. You and I made this world together. We are the creators. Creators? Yep, everything you see here stems from your vision. Then our team and myself expanded on all of it. That's how Odyssey World came to be. World Odyssey. What's going on? Oh, you kiss ya. What is it doing? It's eating me. Ew. Yeah, don't need to see that. Stop! You can't eat him. Please stop. Ah. I ran to stop it, but the thing flung me away and began to devour the guard's body. Thank you, okay. Ah! No, don't stop. Out there. You are asking the girl you just said you're gonna chop off her head and make a soup out of it and dip crackers into it. Yeah, Sheena, get out of there! A monster's heading straight for you! That thing can't be real, it's huge! There's no time to cry, behind you! There is no mercy. Ah! Sheena, damn it! She couldn't get away in time. Oh, it hurts. I can't get away. Kiki? Buckle! Ah! What? Sheena! What's happening? Sheena's appearance is changing. Her expression too. Something's altering her character model. She's gonna kick ass. What? The bugs, they're swarming together. Her HP and SB bars are pushing to the max. And then I won't be able to use this ability until the end of the game. Just watch. This is my destiny. I must save the world. We got a dragon already. If a party member corruption reaches 80%, she can transform into glitch mode. Attack and defense are significantly boosted. At the end of each turn, it reduces by 10, and if it dips below 80, glitch mode will end. While in glitch mode, push the triangle to assign a wild skill in the third slot. Alright, so triangle... What's this? Resurrect, we don't need that yet. Boost your own magic attack. Recover small. That might be a good idea to have. 2?
This isn't over.
Oh no!
This isn't over.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
With this?
No! Well, I got a trophy. Oh no! Did I fuck that up?
Initiating turn.
Oh shit! Okay. Attack. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Caught you.
Yeah, crazy laugh. Gotta love it.
Blast off. Whoa! Victory!
That should give me like 20
Have I
levels.
gotten stronger?
What? What did I... What's the matter? I feel powerless all of a sudden. Does she not remember what happened? I wonder if the bug has something to do with it. I didn't know fighting like that was possible. Great job, Shinya. You're handling that monster like it was nothing. I did? What should I do? I feel so horrible for letting that happen to him. You mean the muted executioner? Don't mind him. There was nothing either of us could do. She just Super Mario'd, hip dropped a good damn dragon. That was epic. You know that's gonna be like only happening once, right? It wasn't a conscious decision on your part. That bug is a parasite and it's using your body as a host to carry out its own will. True, but if anything happens, it was an act of mercy before his fate took a potential turn for the worse. I wouldn't lose sleep over it. A bug that devours other bugs, huh? Just like a real animal. Bagel! What am I to do from now on? I just don't know what's going on anymore. Let's focus on getting you out of here. You aren't out of the lion's den yet. Okay. Oh, so I get you cute. You're a cute little bug. Wait, can I attack more? Because I want to see if I can attack more. I don't know if it's gonna be a... Nope, it's not gonna let me. I don't know if I'm gonna see the enemies when there is one, or if it's gonna be a random attack. If I made it out this far, I'm safe, right? Hello? Say something! Why are you silent all of a sudden? Say... Usually with JRPGs, it could easily be 2 hours worth of like intros and this is how this goes. I don't hear your voice. Just who am I? I feel ready to crumble. You don't know who you are? Huh? You're the bug from earlier, aren't you? You can speak? I hate feeling left in the dark. I I want to know everything. I mean, it's me. Why wouldn't I? But I don't know, and I'm completely lost. I have no idea what to do with myself. This guy comes out of nowhere, totally shakes apart everything I thought I knew. I mean, those memories of leaving home are so real, I can practically taste them on my tongue. But I didn't see any hint of deceit in his voice, so I want to believe him. It's all too much for me right now. So I get to eat people as the bug? There's so many things I need to ask you. What happened 1 year ago? Where are you this very moment? Where was I? How am I supposed to know? I'm here. Answer me. You scared? Yes, I'm terrified. What if I'm not who I think I am? What did he mean by my programming? Are my memories nothing but lies? Am I really alive? Do I even exist in this world? Of course you exist. Alright. It seems like... Oh, sorry. Didn't see the question mark. Alright, it seems like you heard me clearly this time. Sorry if I kept you waiting. I managed to whitelist our names in the game's text bank. Can you hear me down there? I'm Atra. Oh. Nino Maya. That's my name. Yes, that's your real name. Miss Nishi. I can't believe I finally found you. I wish you knew how worried sick we've all been. You're safe in there, right? I was so scared. I missed you all so much. Yeah, me too. Mitsu. Where am I?
Wake up. Wake up.
Crap. I didn't realize I fell asleep. What time is it? 3 a.m. Not even morning yet, huh? Oh.
That would be me going back to sleep.
It's been a while since I've fallen asleep in the middle of work. Come to think of it, I'm starving. What do I have around here to eat?
I'm 27 years old and I'm a programmer. If I'm not at home, I'm at work. Ebbs and flows. Each second pass is just another line of code I type. When did I wake? When did I sleep? When did I start working? And when did I stop? And when did I last eat? I don't ever take the time to ask myself any of these questions. Each day bleeds into the next, and no one bats an eyelash. But it's all okay. I'll just keep going.
Yeah, a steamed melon pond. Guess I forgot to eat the lunch I bought. Delicious.
Again? You were obsessed with that bread.
Huh?
The melon pond? You practically eat them for every meal. Don't you get tired of the same thing?
I don't know. I still like my bean burgers. This is where I work. Enigma Games. a small gaming development company where we work on software on behalf of game publishers. Much of what we do is under wraps by non-disclosure agreements. My coworkers here, who show little care for NDAs, is Sumika Tokia. Bean burgers, they're very yummy, Schwikes. You gotta try it. I'll have to see what brand I get, but it's actually really good. Oh no, I'm gonna cough. Sorry. Ow. She works on a project separate from my team, but she's undoubtedly one of Enigma's top programmers.
And my dietary habits are none
Pardon me.
of your business. I enjoy the taste, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite thing to eat. I guess I just don't have a craving for anything else.
Where's my liquid? I'm gonna die.
Forget that, Tokiwa. Aren't you swamped with work? Should you be hanging out with me?
Don't worry. I just finished.
You see all the
working on a
wigglers in the
huge
background?
block of code, so I wanted to pick on you during my break. Here you go.
I gotta try the mushroom one. I haven't done that one yet. The bean one has like black beans and some brown beans and some corn in it. And then I also tried another burger. Of course, it's more expensive. It's like a beet one, and it looks like beef, and it actually tastes like beef, but it's beets.
Whoa, take it easy. You shouldn't throw things without warning me. Oh, it's coffee. Thanks.
Once again, dangerous to throw.
No problem. Huh. Looks like someone had a productive evening.
What? What makes you say that?
Your code. I can see the progress you've made on your monitor. 300 lines in one day is something to be proud of.
Hey, don't you have another project to work on or something? You can't just peek at what I'm working on over here.
Trying to see if I recognize any of the artwork in the background.
Loosen up. Who cares? We're both employees for the same company. As far as I'm concerned, my work can be an open book to you.
Yeah. That's why they separate us into cubicles, right? What's the real reason you're over here anyway?
She's gonna steal your code!
I already told you. I just wanted to pick on you. Seems like our most recent spat left a good impression on you. I know you've got the skill to pull it together. But ever since she went missing, you've seemed totally disinterested in this project.
Let's drop it.
Showing off a solar grill. Tapping X to down. I was actually really surprised about the beet one, to be honest. I also tried, well, I bought some quinoa burgers because, you know, that's high in protein. It smelled so bad that I couldn't even cook it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to really.
I don't know if it was the company or if that's all what quinoa for burgers taste like or smell like, but oof. That was a big nope for me. Beat your meat. Good. There's our new shirt right there.
It's a personal problem. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not your fault, so don't worry.
That's not what I meant. You don't seem to get it, so I'll tell you as many times as you need to hear it. This isn't your fault. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden on your own.
Right.
Hey, I just realized that bread you like so much, I mean, Sheena used to buy those from the shop downstairs, didn't she?
She did. She loved them so much. She used to buy them by the dozen for the office.
Let me guess. Before you knew it, you were hooked. Sounds like some Pavlovian training.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Pavlovian training, huh? I barely noticed.
I think everyone's entitled to slip into bad habits now and then.
I don't know if feeding that type of bun is a bad habit, girl.
We just passed a year since Sheena went missing, haven't we?
Yeah. Which marks a year since the World's Odyssey project ended, too.
The project is sometimes abbreviated as WOD for short. They must stake the company's fate into developing a VR MMO program. So it is sort of like Sword Art, which in short for a virtual reality massively multiplayer online game. Much of its larger development infrastructure was put in place by the well-known corporation Agile Inc. A few years ago, the game engine that they released made headlines. It was a massively cloud-based system known as the Alice Engine. Shinya is a fresh-faced director full of imagination, helmed the project with her and Alice. Confirmed. English number one. I hopped on the project as the game's primary programmer. We set out to make something never made before, a fully realized fantasy world. However, in the middle of the development, the Alice began producing a series of bugs that were proving impossible to fix. To make matters worse, Shinya, our fearless director, had suddenly vanished, and we had no choice but to halt the development for WOD. We made it to the alpha stage build, but the assets were immediately frozen and Haggle froze their funding too. We heard it all. We knew that it couldn't be done. It was too much of a burden for some young girl to do it by herself. I couldn't help but seethe with anger hearing everyone shift the blame onto her and whisper behind her back.
It's easy to push the blame onto a newer employee, but you're beating yourself up too much for how you handled having her on your team. From my point of view, at least, you weren't that strict. I don't think she took the pressure badly either. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, that would be interesting if that's what happened.
Hell, cut me open, why don't you?
It's practically written on your face. You're all, everything's my fault, or, I'm so sorry, Sheena.
Leave me alone.
Hey, would you mind doing that face again?
She puffed out her cheeks playfully as she pointed her fingers to her face.
Come on, just one more time. I'll stop bothering you if you make that face again.
You make no sense. Just leave me be. If you won't, then I'll just go home.
She wants to get in your pants.
Kaboom!
Then from out of the blue, something was thrown onto my desk.
Whoa! How about a warning first? Kind of pervy, don't you think?
Arta, I have the sample you asked for. I followed all your design specs, right? For a heroine-themed booby mouse pad.
Not right now.
Wow. Did you ask the marketing team to work on samples for this? What a turnoff.
Booby mouse pads for the
Considering
win.
Our target audience, it shouldn't surprise me at all.
I think I followed your suggestions to the T, Arta. What do you think? Does it resemble she enough?
This feisty woman is Lindia Nolan. She's Anemia's chief character designer. Her Japanese is so good that almost hard to believe that she's a foreigner. She's the master of the art of conversation, to the point I can't keep up. I can't keep up with how quickly she goes through catchphrases. She's a ball of passion who pours her soul into her work and her hobbies. I am starting to hit my limit.
You asked for this, Arta? Don't tell me that you used Sheena as a model for the heroine.
Yes.
About that.
Jeez. And you even went ahead and got the right proportions for her bust.
It's a little too flat-chested, isn't it? Nothing that can't be fixed. Just need to add some padding over here.
Okay, good night.
That's it for him.
Stupid Arta.
Huh?
Today was tougher than usual. At least I've got this melon pan. A message. Let's see. Spam, 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 and more spam. Yep, more spam here, huh? Wait. Does this sender line say World Odyssey MGMT? The subject says, you've got an unread message. I should have turned the preview field on. I can't see what it reads inside, but it looks like there's attachment here. What the hell? It might be a virus. I shouldn't open it, but... Yep, yeah, the booby pad just knocked him out for the running. Pretending to have to work on the World's Odyssey, just send an email to someone who actually worked there? That's when I put my mouse cursor over the sender line. The email address displayed was Shina@WOD.com. This is from her? Seriously? It was a test email. The girl that had been presumed missing for over a year. I didn't care that it could be a spam email or some type of prank. Without a second thought, I clicked on it. Why am I getting an email from her address? Huh? Just as I saw, there was an attachment. I couldn't figure out what its extension was, but it was obviously that the file had been compressed. I tried my best to extract the compressed file with a few basic expansion tools, but for some reason I couldn't. Even if I click on it, it won't open. Is this a strange zip file or something? I've never seen this email like this before. Try as might, I still could not open the attachment. My brain was being pulled from all directions. First the sender line, and now this attachment. My frustration made my cheeks beat red, but there was nothing I could do to open it. What proxy server did this come from? All of the servers have been down. Should have been down. I was at a loss. My next course of action was to access the WOD server, knowing full well they're probably deactivated. What? You gotta be kidding me. After we unplugged the server, the cache should have been emptied. How the hell is this happening? Hey, what's going on? The screen before me became erratic and buggy as hell. This is bad. It's nowhere as near as messy as I last touched it. How would any bugs be able to penetrate a firewall if the device is shut down completely? What if I open up the control panel? Whoa, this is not good. These lines of code are totally jumbled. An entire year has passed since the incident. The disappearance of her. Of course, we had reported her disappearance to the authorities immediately, but never had I been satisfied with how they choose to close the case. We were close teammates who had worked within arm's length for 2 years. We stuck it out, and we struck a fine friendship, and I'm sure that she'd agree. She was wise beyond her years, but there were moments where her mind would drift off. The company asked me to take her under my wings. Not only would she be cultivating an understanding of her company, but she would also become an experienced professional, one that our company had planned on grooming to the highest. When stresses from the job got the better of her, I noticed she would slip over to the bathroom where I knew she'd cry herself in the stall. However, it was always done discreetly, never getting in the way of her giving 100%. Her unbridled enthusiasm always surprised our team. I know because I spent nearly every day with her. She would never ever walk away from her job without explanation. The game was her life, her legacy. It's hard to imagine anyone walking away without a care or any remorse. She was killed and now she's stuck in the game. There has to be something fishy behind this sudden disappearance. Nothing else makes sense. The police didn't share my conclusions and were more invested in the belief that she willingly ran off instead of something nefarious. As mentioned, I've been feeling hollow ever since. All I wanted was an answer, something to make sense of it. I even thought that I could hire a private investigator, but both her parents had passed away and she had no other surviving relatives. For everyone else, that would have been enough reason to leave it be, but neither Shimika nor myself were willing to do so. Even as two of us set out cleaning out her vacant office, we will find her. Huh? Wait a minute. It says there's one active player moving in the server. That's impossible. Maybe if I check the player log, I can see a screen name or something. Account name, Sheena. Status active. Last online 3 minutes ago. What? Are you in there? Welcome to the for a trophy. Oh, I must have collapsed from fatigue trying to escape the palace. Sorry, Mitsu. I fell asleep. Huh, Mitsu? He's being unresponsive again. Does that mean he logged out and he hasn't returned? I'm in. Yes, it has to be. These are plains of WOD right now. I'm sitting in front of the hardest palace. Yo! Ah! You scared me. Oh, are you? I'm Mr. Enigma. Your voice. Might you be Mitsu? Okay, fine, I'll change the voice. I thought it was gonna be a new character. Excuse me. Yeah, it's me. Don't you recognize my skin? It's our company mascot. Of course I do. He's so cute. Why are you using another character's skin? Well, I figured that chatting with you might be difficult if it was just my voice, so I hopped on having a visual component to hopefully help. Besides, this character gives me access to parts of the code I can't normally touch. Admins use skin to crack down on troublemakers. In order to help you, I'll need to be able to identify errors in the code directly. This way I can make changes in real time. Kinda perfect, don't you think? Tech suave as always, Mitsu. I think it's a terrific idea. There's one catch though, because I'm an admin character, I'm not allowed to participate in battle. What? What? Don't stare back at me like that. I can't help it. I'm impressed by the level of graphical details for him. Thanks. Alright, let's try to make sense of what we know from this very moment. Your name is Shinya. You're currently playing the game which you helped create. You remember that much, right? Yeah. Yes. So, about your body in the real world. Huh? What's the matter? You're blushing. Don't put it like that. It sounds so perverted. I'm more than just a body. What? A body's a body. How else should I describe it? Oh. If you don't like me referring to you as the body, how about true form? No, body's fine. Alright then, go back to the subject at hand. Judging by your response, it seems like you don't know where you are. Why is that? I wish you could tell me. It's disorientating for sure. This world feels more like akin to reality than any other at the moment. If I look to my right or to my left, I can see textures of WOD environments. I can feel the wind grazing my palms. So the company bailed on the other company. This is my guess. But they're still secretly working on this game, and because she got stuck, like maybe in a coma, they may have her body. That's my guess. Well, it's a VR. Wherever you are, wherever the quote-unquote real you should be wearing a white rabbit on your head. White rabbit. They're goggles that optimize for the games, which have what we refer to as the Alice engine. The primary selling point is that it induces a dreamlike state for its wearer. Reality becomes indistinguishable from the VR. A dreamlike state. Maybe I can see for myself, huh? What are you doing over there? I'm trying to find a way to remove my goggles. How do I take them off again? Well, in order for the VR to work, the game requires all of your brain-conscious energy. You can't move until you wake up, really. Don't tell me you forgot. I'm sorry, my memory's still hazy. Hazy, huh? I wonder if her subconscious has trouble shorting her long-term and short-term memory experience from the game. Do you have any inking as to when you first started playing WO? Nope. Every time I close my eyes, I try to recall my past. Everything goes blank. The one thing I remember is coding WO with you and the rest of the team. If I focus too much, I feel nothing except for dark, frigid loneliness. For a long time, I couldn't find anyone to talk to. My prevailing sentiment was that I felt scared to death. I see. Listen to me. In the real world, you've been missing for an entire year. Missing? What? Is that true? Yeah, we immediately filed a missing person report with the authorities. Tokiwa and I had initially figured that you were involved in some kind of incident, so we've taken it upon ourselves to search for you. I should have asked you this right away, but was there a choice to go missing? Was the choice to go missing of your own volition? I have no clue. It's tough for me to imagine how I got here in the first place, much less who's responsible for it. I see. We were worried sick, and having considering all the possibilities, its resounding sentiment was, in fact, fear. Perhaps she's experiencing some form of intense trauma and scared from her memories? Yeah, because the game pulled out her spine and ate her. I can't help but wonder what kind of incident might have left her in this state. You see, even with what I retained of the real world, somehow it doesn't feel as tangible as everything I've sensed in this world. Sure, I remember sitting next to you with my cup of coffee and working on lines of code, but I remember the sights and smells and walking on the meadow in WO just as vividly. Might have had something to do with the Alice engine, artificial intelligence kicking in. It was pretty graphic for a JRPG. I have a suspicion that the game has identified you as an anomaly, and is trying to erase you or is trying to assume control of your character. Please don't tell me that. Heh, just kidding. It's impossible for AI to assume control of human consciences as easily as I suggest. English #1. Yes, I'm hitting the 2 out of that, kid. Why do you keep hugging me? Because you're so adorable. Adorable? Come on. Huh? Oh, no. No, I was not like that. I was talking about Mr. Enigma, not you. Don't worry, I don't find you cute. I wasn't fishing for compliments, but for her to do 180 is discouraging on its own. In any case, let's focus on logging you out of here so we can wake you up. I think she's in a coma. She's not going to wake up. Something unnerving is afoot, though. That enormous hole in the sky has unleashed a chain reaction of bugs all over the game. I see. So the hole in the sky was a bug. Where did it go? Where did what go? I've been trying to access the Master UI panel to initial a manual user logout, but the menu's nowhere to be found. You must be mistaken. There's no way that's possible. Wait, you're right. I can't perform the function on my end either. Do you think it has to do with the bugs? We can't rule out the possibility, but the predicament could be more dire than we originally anticipated. Meaning, in the same way that our names were somehow blacklisted from the in-game chat function, I see other signs of a third party tampering with our code. Are you telling me that we've been hacked? Well, that's my guess, even so. Whoever it is, this person is in the know enough to identify a main programmer and a director of one of our unannounced titles. Blacklisting 2 key developers for this game before it's released is a little suspicious, don't you think? My hair is standing just thinking about it. I mean, given the WO servers are running when the project was halted over a year ago is a major red flag. Hold on, I can save. Okay, since I'm starting to slur my words and I'm starting to have a bit of pain again, I'm going to stop here. I will try to pick this up again, hopefully before Thursday, since I missed out on one day of streaming. Thank you, Jrpgs, for coming in and dealing with my lack of English. So, I know some people asked to see JRPG. Let me know if you want to see more of this JRPG, either that or I could pick up another JRPG that I have. I will see if I can upload some of this to Twitch. If not, sorry Twitch users, you have to come to YouTube. Make sure you guys are safe. I will talk to you again. Bye!